Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex, and I'm back with another video. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I know we're surprised and everything. We lost the game. And so at this point, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins have lost so many games in a row. I think this is 4 in a row at this particular point. We haven't won in a month. It's absolutely depressing. We play the Jags next week. Should be an easier game. Should be a game that's very, very winnable. They are defeated. They have a coach that's literally was partying the other day, getting grinded on. They have a rookie quarterback. Should be a relatively winnable game. I ain't gonna say easy because ain't nothing gonna be easy with this team, as we can see. But it should be a winnable game. I don't even want to talk about this game. As you see, I'm already thinking about the Jags because I knew we was gonna lose this game. Everybody knew we was gonna lose this game. We did make it watchable for a half, which I respect. We made it watchable for a half and about 3/4. Like honestly, a half and a quarter. Like it was watchable for a while. Put it that way. It was watchable for until like the fourth. Okay, where things got super ugly, and it was early in the fourth too. It wasn't like late in the fourth. It was ugly in the fourth. Like this game was actually kind of closer than it looked. Whereas the Indianapolis Colts game was kind of farther than it looks. This was closer than I actually anticipated us coming. If you think about like the beginning, how it started, but it got ugly at the end. And I know that sounds bad, but shout out to Bucs Nation, by the way. I saw you in my comments the other day. It's a Bucs YouTuber. Y'all check out his video if you're a Bucs fan. But anyways, let me just go ahead and get into it. Listen, the Bucs are the Bucs. All right, we didn't have a chance, but hey, let's just test ourselves out against the best of the best and see where we're at. And we suck like I thought we did. Brissett was playing pretty good at the beginning. We had to take advantage of the Bucs secondary being trash. And we tried at the beginning. We were doing very, very well against it. Things kind of went south when we punted for no reason. Listen, we can't stop them. Brian Flores, we cannot stop them. Why are you putting the ball at the 50-yard line versus the best offense in the world? That's not something that you necessarily want to do. But he did it anyways. And so at that particular point, shit went downhill from there. They went up by 2 possessions. Things went south. But I mean, at the beginning of the game, the play calling was good. Everything was going good. But this was the Bucs team, which we just couldn't stop, and we damn near had to play flawless to beat them, and we didn't play flawless. Okay, our punter is god awful. We punted it from the 50, and the ball was at like the 30. Like our punter is terrible. We had Brandon Fields and Matt Hawk, and I missed them both. They both at least could pin down a team. Our punter, this new guy we have, Pilardi, is terrible. I don't know how he's even on the team. Anyways, I don't really want to get into too many specifics. I'm so kind of like numb to everything what's going on right now because I'm just so sick of it, and it's like the same shit every game. Nothing ever really changes, so it's like you kind of become like a little numb to it. Like okay, and especially in this particular game where I kind of knew we didn't have a chance. It was like okay, like. Truthfully, I've never felt less confident about a game than this one. Like, because the main thing is we were just a terrible matchup for them because this is a team with, again, I like our cornerbacks versus any other receiving core besides this one. When I looked at Chris Godwin, I looked at Mike Evans, I looked at Antonio Brown. Their third option is a Hall of Famer. Well, he might not make the Hall of Fame because of his attitude or whatever, but he's a Hall of Fame talent player, one of the best receivers of all time. That's their third option. So and we run a lot of man coverage. We run a lot of man, and we run a lot of zero blitzes and stuff like with no help, bro. These wide receivers are too good. All right, so it was a terrible matchup because what we specialize for is not good. We're more so a team that is supposed to do better against lesser wide receivers. When you have a team that with that down, you can't just man them up. Because can't nobody guard. Like X was doing okay sometimes, but X got fried by Antonio Brown multiple times. Byron Jones got fried multiple times. Like it was just a thing. Like bro, these receivers are too good, and Tom Brady's not going to miss them. It was a terrible matchup. I was expecting more out of Jalen Waddle. I was expecting more out of Jalen Waddle for sure, and I was expecting more out of Xavier Howard. But everybody else did exactly what I thought they were going to, and basically we just got our ass beat again for the 4th straight week. Brady threw 5 touchdown passes and 411 yards, and he didn't even play half the 4th quarter. They took him out. As you can see, Antonio Brown had 2 touchdowns. Mike Evans had 2 touchdowns. Giovanni Bernard had 1 touchdown. They absolutely freaking destroyed us. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is just a textbook like pitch. And our defense is terrible. And Brian Flores is the defensive coach. I don't know why our defense is this bad this year. But, I mean, they play okay sometime, but this was really, really bad, and I wasn't expecting it to be really, really good, but I was expecting it to be maybe better than this. And then when you look at the Bills game, is our defense even good? And that brings me to my next point. Ladies and gentlemen, we just kind of suck at everything. And I'm not quite sure if this is fixable. You know, usually like the Cutler days and stuff like that, we had a scapegoat. Who is the scapegoat here? We don't even have a scapegoat. You can't make nobody the scapegoat this year. And of course, we get the Brian Flores, you know, presser where he goes this. Look what he says. One of Brian Flores' infamous quotes. We need to do more to keep him out the end zone. Oh, really? Oh, God, thank you for the breaking news, coach. And then he says, good team, but we didn't execute the game plan defensively. There's always execution with this thing. They don't never execute nothing. And there's always some shit. Like, coaches don't never just say what it is. Like, oh, we should have did this better. They just say execute, and then they just say we need to keep him out of the end zone. Oh, really? You think? Yeah, you didn't know that before the game? What kind of insight is that? Obviously, in a lot of ways, he says he's concerned. Brian Flores says he's concerned about the D. In a lot of ways, pass rush, run defense. We're not seeing the production on Sundays. We're a little out of sync. Yeah, I mean, everything's just bad about the team, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, really, like, as y'all can see, I'm not even really too much screaming and hollering, bro, because I just don't know how this is ever going to be fixable unless we do like we'd have to do like all 32 teams release all their players and do an NFL fantasy draft and redraft our team. Our team is crucified on every level, from the front office to the coaching staff to the players. Our team is crucified. We got Jason Sanders. That's it. Everybody, Xavier Howard got burnt twice today. I'm not happy with him. Here goes the infamous, we have to stick together. Like, what? Yeah, stick together and continue to lose. Whatever. Listen. Anyways, it's the game to be the most proud of, but I'm still happy with the Dolphins. Like, I still like the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? And at the beginning, we did play pretty well. We put up a fight. They made it watchable for a half. So I'm that's respectable, but we're a poverty team, ladies and gentlemen, and we and the Jets are maybe the worst teams in the division, and that's just the reality. And we have a lot of talent, and the thing is, we cannot get the deep ball off. Even when we get time, it's like whoever's going deep is not open, or the quarterback's not making a throw. I don't know which one. I don't watch all 22s. But for some odd reason, we have 15 deep threats, and all of them are injured now. But we have Jalen Waddle, and I haven't seen Jalen Waddle catch a 50-yard pass yet, and we 5 games into the season. Is that ever going to happen? What do we draft him for? You know what I'm saying? Drafting him to catch slants all game? Like, that's not why we drafted him. I don't think so. And even Jalen Waddle dropped multiple passes, including one that made us have an interception. So it's like, man, look, man, there's nothing positive, and I'm not going to bring up the Penei Sewell thing, but come on, bro. Like, it's just all negative shit right now. It's not much positivity that you can really spread in regards to the team at the moment. They just straight suck. And even if we beat the Jags next week, am I going to feel like we're good? No. But at least, I mean, I'm hoping Tua, like, plays well that game, though. At least that would kind of make me happy. If we beat the Jags next week and then Tua's, like, dominating them and maybe throws a 50-yard pass to Waddle, it's going to get you hyped, because maybe that would be what we need to, like, kick us off. But I mean, at the end of the day, if we have a struggle game with the Jags and Tua looks bad, or the run game isn't working, or the defense sucks, bro, it's not gonna be. That's not a win right there. And there's no such thing as a bad win, but even a win right there would just be like, whatever, because we're in bad shape as a team. Blaine Gabbert came in at the end and started dominating us as well. I mean, we're in bad shape. We're in bad shape. And I don't know how we got here. I think we still have a lot of talent. I'm ready to just blame the coaches, because we still have a lot of talent regardless. I feel like that. Even though they played like they sucked today, I do think we have talent. So I'm ready to just blame the coaches. That's what I'm ready to do. But we'll see. Everything will unfold as the season continues. And so right now, for the rest of the season, I'm just watching to see who exactly needs to be fired. That's basically what it come down to. I'm waiting to see who needs to go and who I want to see next year, because it's not looking good. We don't even have our draft pick. Let me see if we got the Niners draft pick. The Niners are playing right now, so they might win or lose. They're playing the Cardinals. Hopefully they lose, but that's where we're at with it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. We got ass whoop. It's your boy K Flexing. I'm out.